it's like the how-to, the technician's side, the kind of engineering problem of, let's just call it self-improvement, whether that's physical, cognitive, psycho-emotional. What is that in service of? For most people, if they ask why a few times, they're trying to improve their quality of life and the quality of the lives around them they care most for. To do that, you need to do things like distinguish between the me self and the I self. Anthony DeMello has a lot of really good writing on this as well. You need to lower resistance, right? Which you could think of as also paying very close attention to the serenity prayer or stoicism or fill in the blank. And there's something to be said, I think, when I also have conversations with some of the most, as far as I can tell, at peace, reconciled, but yet still productive in the world people, whether that's Henry Schuckman, who I mentioned, or the Jack Kornfields, or CEOs who also pay attention to these things. They are all reading and learning from people, whether it's the Christian mystics, whether it's Rumi, so Sufi mysticism. You go down the line, it's all the same thing. Zen Buddhism. When I check my Wi-Fi connection, I always go to dailyzen.com, and occasionally you find something that's pretty interesting. They're all talking about the same stuff.
Right.
Maybe we should take a gander.
To put a point on what you just said, the meaning of life comes from the right hemisphere of your brain, and you can't get to the right by going further and further left.
No.
That's probably a political point too. I'm not sure. But but this is a problem that a lot of people have. They want more and more and more. I mean, I've got protocols. I got protocols up the wazoo, man.
Yeah.
But protocols aren't it. What they can do is they can facilitate. It's the same thing. People ask me all the time, how is AI going to interact with happiness? The answer is that AI is an adjunct to the left hemisphere of your brain. The way that it can bring you happiness is that if you do left brain things with it, thus freeing up a whole bunch of time that you then use to deepen your relationships in real life with real people. That's an algorithm right there, man.
Yeah.
The way that you won't get it is if you try to use it as an adjunct to the right hemisphere of your brain by making it your lover, friend, or therapist.
Or if you use it to do certain things more quickly so that you can simply consume the quote unquote free time you've created with more left dominant
by frittering away
activity,
your time on
which
Instagram,
is what I predict most people will do.
Exactly right.
So the idea of this,
my morning
era of leisure time,
I know.
is on its face pretty ridiculous because that's been predicted with every advance in technology. But
exactly. When we started off by talking about the technology that I use, which is my morning protocol, the morning protocol per se is not the secret of happiness. It instantiates, it enables.
It's a scaffolding.
It's what it is an architecture such that I can actually have the freedom to live in the right hemisphere of my brain and find the meaning of my life. That's what all of these protocols are. That's why, blood flow restriction is a left brain protocol. But the reason that you do anything like that is because ultimately what you want is more freedom, in a way, more freedom to spend it in what really matters most in your life, which is more love. It's more love. It's more meaning. It's more significance. It's more coherence. It's more purpose.
I want to end where I promised we would end. And the meaning of your life. This is the new book, Finding Purpose in an Age of Emptiness. I love your writing. I love your thinking. People should absolutely check out the book. I need to ask you briefly about a specific element of your evening routine and wind down. And that is personal evening reading.
Yeah.
What do you read before you go to bed?
Before I go to bed, I read something that's not trying to educate me better, but trying to be generative to me. I want to use, and again, this is very left brain thinking, I want my sleep to be concentrated in the hemisphere of my brain that'll bring me the most meaning.